You guys are coming along with me today as I stay at home, get some work done, get some mom life stuff done, errands, all sorts of stuff, hoping for a productive day. Just got back from taking the kids to school. It is 7:40 and believe it or not, I have not made myself a cup of coffee and I need one, so doing that first. All right, I am now in the living room with a package of tissues. I actually need to get more because mountain cedar is no joke in Texas right now. Whew, okay. So I've actually already, it's only been about 10 minutes. And this morning I got up a little earlier so I could get a few things done ahead of time before I took the kids to school. So obviously I took a shower, got dressed, got my face on, all that good stuff. I also made the bed in the master bedroom, and then my cat was just hissing at the dogs. Then I started a load of laundry. I'm pretty sure all three of the kids, they're hampered, the younger kids, Paige does her own. The younger kids' hampers are full, but I forgot to ask them to bring them down. So I'm gonna go check those later and see, and if they are full, I'm gonna go ahead and bring them down and get them started. Normally for my younger three, they bring their hampers down if it's not like overflowing. If it's not too heavy, then we help them. But they'll bring them down. I will wash them. I'll get them in the wash and in the dryer. I will put their clothes back in the hamper, and then either I will help them take the hamper back up if they need help, or they'll take it up and they hang up their own clothes. So that's a little bit of one less thing that I have to do, you know, like help yourself. When your kids get old enough, have them do things to help you out. As far as the rest of the chores, we don't really have our kids do a whole lot. We like them to focus on school. When they get home from school, homework, there's not a whole lot. They empty their trash cans. I get this question a lot, and no, we do not have our kids do like a strict chore system or anything like that. Whenever we need help, either Mark or I, outside, inside, we ask them. There's not like, you have to do this on this day. So that's kind of like that's what works for our family. We like the kids to focus on school first, and then we like them to be kids and play and stuff like that, and they know what they're responsible for: picking up their room, emptying their trash cans, and laundry. As far as the other chores around the house, Mark and I split those. And like I said, if we need help, that's when they help. So I also, I also did dishes from this morning. I forgot to start the dishwasher last night. Dang it, I filled it up and then I just forgot to start it. So I put the few dishes from breakfast in there and then started it. So that will be ready for me to unload later on. And as far as right now, I made my coffee. So I've got my coffee. This living room is so empty now that Christmas is gone. So I'm definitely gonna be figuring out what I want to do in here. And of course, my friend is always near me wherever I am in the house. I'm going to light a candle. And yes, I am still using a Christmas candle because this one is semi-new. This is from the Candle Day sale. So yeah, I don't really care. Since decorations I'll put down, but since I leave out until they are gone, or if I just want to change them out, I'll still save this. I won't throw it away. I'll save it until I want to pull it back out again. So I am going to drink my coffee, sit on the couch for 12 minutes because that is how long the Skillshare class that I'm taking is. I'm learning about knife skills right now. I have been a little lazy in the kitchen, and the other day, which finger was it? I nicked myself just a little bit. Oh, there it is. I nicked myself with a knife. So I've taken knife classes before. I've actually done several cooking classes in the past, but I just want to refresh our course. So I'm taking a 12-minute class on Skillshare, and then I will be getting off my booty and getting some more stuff done.
Ingredients, the better you're gonna get. The project for this class is that you're gonna cut along with me. So you're gonna use the same vegetables.
Okay, so my coffee is done, and I figured, I think I mentioned this, that I was going to, whenever I vlogged, I would kind of show you guys what I was wearing because I get lots of questions, like what do you do? Do you stay in pajamas all day? Sometimes yes, but sometimes no. And today, since I am going out to run errands, I figured I would show you guys what I'm wearing. So I actually just picked this top up. It is Knox Rose from Target. It is super cute. Now, it was $30 originally, but I got it when, like right after Christmas. It was 20 or 25%, I can't remember. If you use the app, the Circle app, you get an extra percentage off sometimes. So I did not pay full price. And then these are old, well, not super old, but they are super old. These are cut from the cloth from Stitch Fix, and they are size 12. However, they run big, so they fit more like a 14. So I'm gonna have to get rid of these soon because by the middle of the day, they're gonna be super saggy. And then my shoes, I think they're from DSW. I've had them for several years as well. And they're just, I don't know if you guys can tell. I don't know why I'm showing you in the mirror, but they got little sparkles on them. So this is what I'm wearing today. It is a little chilly, but it's supposed to be like 75. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna wear flip-flops and call it a day. All right, so I am running 2 errands today. I am at Target right now, actually about to go in. And I'm here because 1, I like to shop ahead of time, and I know Valentine's Day stuff is out. So I'm gonna go through that stuff. And then 2, well, the main reason I'm here is I purchased a vanity chair for my bathroom, for my little like makeup area, and I thought I measured correctly. Obviously I didn't. And it didn't fit. So I am returning that, and then I need to go to Bath and Body Works because I thought, I don't know if I lost it or I'm using it in another room, I don't know, but I had a Christmas wall plug in the half bath, and all my Christmas stuff is down already, but I don't have an extra wall plug for the half bath. So I'm gonna go to Bath and Body Works, and yesterday I had gotten an email with the coupon for 10 off of 40, so I'm gonna go ahead and get some more plugins as well. So we'll see, but you guys know I am not comfortable with the camera out in public just yet. So camera is staying in the car, but I'm gonna go into both of these stores, get a little shopping done, and then whatever I pick up, I will show to you guys. I need to get some more milk. I'm gonna do like a mini grocery haul because I wasn't fully prepared. When I got groceries on Friday, the kids, well, I was prepared, I got milk, but the kids drank it all. So I'm gonna start buying 2 gallons, and this happens a couple times a year where the kids and big kid Mark. So I need to get another thing of milk because my kids are not gonna last till Friday with no milk. And then I did not buy any cheese. I thought we had some, but apparently we don't. So I need to get some sliced cheese for sandwiches for the kids for lunch for school. And what else? I feel like there's 2 more things on my list. But I'll show you guys everything I pick up when I get home. I might not share the Valentine's Day stuff because I think that's gonna be in another video, but I'll definitely share non-Valentine's food and then what I get from Bath and Body Works. Oh, and I love to do any errands that I have to run like first thing in the morning. That way it's done with, I can get home and just work on stuff at the house until the kids get home from school. So I only need to go to these 2 stores, then we'll go home, and then I have like a very long list of things that I would like to accomplish today. Okay guys, I am home, and I didn't realize that it was Bath and Body Works semi-annual sale. So I spent more than $40, but I did save 10. Now a few items I paid full price for, and then I stocked up on their like stuff that was on sale. So I went ahead and got a Valentine's themed plug-in for Valentine's Day, obviously. And then that one's gonna go in the kitchen. And then I got this one for Valentine's Day for the half bath for, you know, what the ones that the guests use. And then I got this one for the half bath when it's not a holiday. I thought that was really pretty. So all 3 of these were not on sale. And then I'm pretty sure everything else was on sale. So I did get 2 candles, even though during Candle Day they are cheaper. I went ahead and got, wait, did I get 2 or did I get 3? I think I just got 2. I got this one to set out because, you know, for February, because it's pink for Valentine's Day. Plus it's watermelon lemonade, so that was 50% off. Then the other candle I got, is it right here? Right here. I got for Paige because I've mentioned it a couple times. She loves having a candle in her room, and this one just spoke to me. It is a little Christmassy, but not, I mean, other than the top, I feel like it could be any time of the year. So I got it because it's hot cocoa and cream. It's got the little cup on there. the mug, the coffee cup, and then the cat. I just thought she would like that. So I got that one for her. So basically I got 2 candles for the price of 1. Okay, and then this is everything that I got from the sale. So some of it was 75% off and some of it was 50. These were only a little over $1 each, and they're not even Christmas smells. So I was excited about that. I only got a few. I got blueberry maple pancakes, mahogany coconut, tiki beach, beach coconut, and watermelon lemonade. So I got those. They had a ton of Christmas ones. I just didn't want those. Then I got 2 different kinds of hair masks. I think these were 50% off. So I got the intense repair and the strengthening, and I'm gonna try these on my hair because it's been super dry and I need a haircut is what I need to do, but I'm gonna try some hair masks first. I went ahead and got Mark. I don't think I've purchased any of their body care for men yet, but he loves the smell of this in the candle and the little wallflower plugs that I get, or scents, not plugs, the mahogany wood. So I went ahead and got that. It's a 2-in-1 hair and body wash. So I got that for him. I think that was 75% off. This was 75% off. It is a natural, with natural essential oils. It's a pillow mist. So I got that vanilla smelling one. So got that. And then I don't wear perfume. I just wear a little bit of a fragrance mist, and I got the Snowflake Cashmere. It smells good. Then I got this one for the girls. I thought they would get a kick out of that. It's Diamond Shimmer Mist. So I got that for them to play with. And then I thought this was full price, and so did the employee, but when she rang it up, it rang up as 50% off. She was like, oh dang, we just got these in. I figured they were new. So she immediately went over to start moving them to the clearance section after she rang me up. But yeah, it was, let's see, originally $16.50, so 50% off. And I got this because I only have 1 pedestal for the candle in the kitchen, and it was Christmas themed. So I got this one to replace that. So now I have one that I can leave up all year around. So that is everything that I got, and minus the candle. Paige already came in here and grabbed it. But that's my semi-annual sale haul from Bath & Body Works. Okay, and then this is what I picked up from Target, other than I did get a few Valentine's items, but like I mentioned, that is gonna be a different video. So a few things from the dollar spot. And I don't think this is considered Valentine's Day. I got it for the master bedroom or bathroom, I'm not sure yet. I just thought it was really cute. You and me, always and forever. Then I'm gonna try this. I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but I do have a big soaker tub, so I like to lean back, read a book, sometimes watch a little YouTube while I'm in the bathtub, so I figured I would try this bath pillow. And then I thought this was super cute, either as a smaller candle holder or like a fake plant or something, because I can't keep real plants alive. This is a ceramic planter, and it has a little stand, and it's not connected, so I could use this stand for something else if I wanted to. This is for Paige. I have a hairdryer, and she keeps coming into my bathroom to use it. So I went ahead and got her own. That way, because she has her own bathroom, she can keep this in there. She can blow dry her hair. I thought about making this a Valentine's Day present, but it was kind of a need for her. So I wanted to do something more of like a want for Valentine's Day. So this is going to go to her now. And then, I don't remember what video it was in, but I mentioned Pearl's hair being really, really hard to brush. And I've tried a wet brush before in her hair, and it didn't do a whole lot of help, but that was the main suggestion that you guys left me, was a wet brush. So I was like, you know what, we'll try it again. She does shower herself with minimal help, so we'll see. I'll tell her to use this when she puts conditioner in her hair, so she can really get it through there and brush her hair and all of that, and then I'll brush it again when she gets out of the shower. So we're gonna give that a try. So that's not all non-food. I needed some more makeup. This is the only thing I wear. I do not wear foundation. I just wear a BB cream. And then this is my favorite under eye concealer by Maybelline. So I needed some more of that. Got some tissue. I went ahead and got the one with cooling lotion. Hopefully that will help, because my nose is red and raw and it hurts, and I'm sure I'm gonna have allergies for another week at least. So hopefully that will help a little bit. And then here's a little mini grocery haul. So needed some milk, so I got a gallon of whole milk, and then needed some sliced cheese. And then I picked up some yogurt because I have some granola. I just cleaned out my pantry a little bit, and I have some granola that I need to eat before it goes bad. So I was gonna get a big thing of vanilla, but then I was like, you know what? I love the flavors, and these were 5 for $4. They were on sale. So the Too Good is my favorite if you are watching your sugar intake, which some things we do, some things we don't. You'll see the Rolos in a minute. So I went ahead and got a few different flavors: black cherry, vanilla, blueberry, coconut, and strawberry. They have a peach as well, but these are definitely my go-to when I'm buying multiple. So got those. I got myself a 0 sugar orange vanilla Coke. I rarely find these, so when I do, I always pick one up. And then I went ahead and picked up one of my husband Mark's favorite Monster drinks. This is the 0 sugar low carb one. So I'll put this in the refrigerator, and he can have that for breakfast tomorrow or something, because he doesn't drink coffee that often. He goes through phases. So went ahead and got that. Then for dinner, either tonight or tomorrow, sometimes I change up my meal plan. We're having something that the kids might not be a fan of because it's supposed to be super spicy. And I have some queso in the pantry. So I went ahead and got some chips. This is the new brand at Target, Good and Gather. So I went ahead and picked these up so the kids can try them, see if we like them. And then what I loved about this is that it's resealable. Like, you don't ever see chip bags that are resealable. I'm always having to use a chip clip. So I thought that was really cool. So I went ahead and got that. And then I have a huge bag of pretzels in the pantry. And normally in past holidays I've made, it's super easy. You just take a pretzel, you take any kind of chocolate. Rolo is our favorite because it's got caramel in the middle. And you heat it up in the oven for just a little bit, enough for the chocolate to get a little bit soft. You take them out of the oven, you put a nut of some kind. Pecans are my favorite, and then that is just an easy, yummy, and delicious snack and easy to make in bulk. So I figured I would go ahead and make a bunch of those. So we're set on snacks for the next few weeks. Actually, they probably will not last a few weeks, to be honest. We'll probably finish them within a week. So went ahead and got that, and that is everything that I got from Target. So all of my errands are run for the day. I'm gonna go ahead and put my groceries up and all of this stuff, and then I need to start doing some editing for my video that is supposed to go up today, which is a Christmas Undecorate With Me. Okay, psych. I'm not starting my editing just yet. I forgot. I pulled a chicken out last night, put it in the refrigerator because I need to make our dog some more dog food. It's been a few days. They've just had their dry food, and it definitely doesn't last as long, obviously, if you're just feeding them the dry food. So I had a chicken in the freezer from a while ago. So pulled that out. I have it in the crock pot. I'm going to cook it on high. I'm gonna check it in about 2 hours. And then I've done a video on this before. However, I make my dog food a little different every time. It really just depends on what I have on hand. So this time I'm using a whole chicken, and I'm gonna save the bones and like some of the extra meat and stuff, put it in a freezer bag. And this has been something on my want to do list for a while. I just haven't done it yet. I'm going to eventually make my own broth and try that out in the Instant Pot. So I'm gonna save the bones and all of that, and then the next few weeks I'm gonna save our like onion and celery pieces and stuff like that. That way I can make a broth. So that's going. Now I need to swap laundry over, and I'm gonna wait on the kids' clothes. I'm gonna have them bring their clothes down tonight or today after school, and either start it then or do that tomorrow for them. We'll see, because I do have a few other things that I want to get done today. So my clothes are washed. Now I need to put them in the dryer. Okay, I am in the office, and let me tell you, I cannot wait to get this office done. We have most of the furniture. I think all of the furniture that we want in here. We just have to put it together. We got a lot of it from IKEA. And so right now it's just a hot mess. So this is how I work when I'm in the office, I rarely get on the computer. I could edit and all that on the computer, but I have a laptop and it's just easier for me. I've been editing in here versus in bed or on the couch because I definitely find myself more productive when I am at a desk. So I have to kind of move everything out of my way and work kind of catty corner like this because of this piece. But my desk is going to be set up very, very similar to this one, which is going to be Mark's and the kids. Except it's not going to have this on here. It's just going to be a flat space for me to have my laptop and chair and all of that. But right now the office is a big mess right there. So that's some pieces that I've picked up for in here already. I'm really excited to start putting it together. So I am going to edit. I need to move my files over from this camera and the camera that I'm using right now because I used both for the Undecorate With Me. And it is about 11:20, so I am going to have yogurt and granola. I did not eat breakfast this morning, so I'm gonna have that because I'm gonna eat a later lunch because I need to film the lunch. Paige and I are gonna make some vegetarian meals, and then I am drinking my Coke as well. So I'm gonna start getting some editing done. That way my video can go up today, eat my snack, and hopefully I can get this done. I don't know, these type of videos take a little longer, but I'm not doing a voiceover, so I'm hoping I can be done in an hour. Let's see. All right, guys, so I thought while I am editing, I would take a moment to talk about Skillshare, and I would like to thank them for teaming up with me during this portion of the video. So what is Skillshare? It is an online learning community for creatives where millions come together to take the next step in their creative journey. They offer thousands of inspiring classes for creative and curious people on topics including illustration, design, photography, video, freelancing, and a lot more. Like you guys saw me this morning, I was watching a cooking class or a knife skills. So they have a ton in that category as well. And next on my list is all about interior design. The class that I'm going to take is called Style Your Space, Bringing Creativity to Interior Design, and it is taught by Emily Henderson. I mean, such a wide variety of skills to learn. You can join with 2 months of free premium membership with the link in my description box. So if you guys are curious, click that link and it will take you right to Skillshare, and you guys can start getting together your list of classes, just like I have a huge list. So this year, I do have a few goals that I'm working towards. And one of them is to explore new skills and deepen my existing passions, which one of those passions is YouTube. They have a lot within that category as well. So Skillshare can definitely help with that. It is also incredibly affordable with an annual subscription, less than $10 a month. So like I said, extremely affordable, and you get the 2 months for free. So if you guys are curious, I do have that link down below, but now I need to edit this video. So I'm going to finish editing my video. I'm going to show you guys just a few of the steps that I do. And then I need to do some more work today and get my butt moving before these kids get home from school. So that took me a little longer than I thought. It has been a little over 2 hours. I always forget how long some videos take to edit because I'm just like in the groove and I'm sitting there and I focus and I don't really pay attention to the time. But since I told you guys, I was like, all right, let's do this in an hour. I was paying attention to the time and now it's over 2 hours later. So I am not going, I don't know, I'm a little hungry. Today's been weird. I think because of my allergies, I can't taste a lot, so I'm not super hungry. I'm gonna regret that later. I'm going to eat way too many of the snacks that I'm gonna make, but we'll see. So I am not eating lunch. It's a little after 2. And right now my laundry is done. So I'm going to fold that and then we're going to make the little snacks for the kids. So let's get those 2 things done. And then I also want to clean out one of the fridges. So our drink fridge in the garage, I don't know what happened, if it just got too cold. We had it like way too many drinks in there before the holidays. It was jam-packed, now it's like almost empty, but we had a Coke explode and it is everywhere in there and I really need to clean it. So let's see if we can tackle those 3 things right now before I need to pick the kids up from the bus stop. Okay, so I finished putting the clothes up and the doorbell rang and the chair that I ordered for my little vanity came in and it looks shorter than what I thought, but when I sit on it, I fit perfectly. So, because I don't want to be super high and I didn't want it to, let me show you guys. I wanted it low enough, so see, it looks like a little child chair, but it's a little vanity stool. I'll have a link down below in case you guys want to check it out. I just got it on Amazon, but I love the color. And what I was saying is I didn't want one with a high back to where I had to move the chair if I wasn't sitting to get into this drawer. So I wanted it to be where I could push it under, and if I wasn't using the chair, you know, doing whatever, doing my nightly routine, like I have my little pads in here, if I'm doing my hair, I didn't want to have to pull the chair out. So I wanted to be able to push it under. So I love that. Yay. Much better than the one that I got at Target that I returned today. So I am super excited about that, but I am done with the laundry. So we are going to go ahead and start the snack first. That way it has time to cool off before the kids get here or get home, and then we'll do the fridge. Okay, so this is 3 ingredients and that is it. Pretzels, Rolos, and then whatever kind of topping you want. Some people do like M&Ms color coded to holidays and stuff, but I am just gonna do pecans. So you're gonna take a cookie sheet, line it with foil. Okay, I'm gonna line it with 2 of these. I have a ton of these little pop-up sheets that I found at the Dollar Tree, so we are going to use these. You could use parchment paper if you wanted to do that. So the only thing you're gonna put on the sheet is the pretzels, and then I'll just show you a couple. This does not take a lot of prep time. Like the most time consuming is unwrapping all the Rolos. So you're just gonna take a pretzel and a Rolo, just like that, and line your cookie sheet. You're not gonna put the pecans on yet. So I'm just gonna keep doing that and fill my sheet. And you want your oven to be at 250 degrees because again, we're not trying to cook or bake anything. We're just softening up the chocolate. We don't want it to completely melt and get all over the place. And once you have your cookie sheet completely full of your pretzels and Rolos, you are going to cook it for 2 to 3 minutes. At least mine only takes that. Mine cooks a little faster, so just keep an eye on it. But I would start eyeballing it. Actually, I wouldn't even leave it. I would just stare at it until you can see it start to soften and get really shiny. Because again, you do not want it to melt. You want to pull it out of the oven as soon as it starts to soften. That way you can put the pecan on it and then you are good to go. Okay, here is one tray. I might make some more later. I have plenty of Rolos left over, maybe another tray's worth, but I'm just gonna do one right now. So my oven is preheated to 250, and again, I'm just gonna keep an eye on it, and it should only take a couple minutes. So I'm gonna get my light on and just keep an eye on them. Okay, can you see how they're starting to droop a little? We are going to get these out. They're super shiny. And you're just gonna take a pecan, be careful, you don't wanna like burn your finger, and just press it all the way down. That way the Rolo really sticks to the pretzel. It's gonna be a little hard. You're gonna have to push a little bit. Ah, no. All right, this one's gonna be an upside down one without, oh snap. All right, I can't do this while I'm filming. So I'm gonna finish the rest of these, but that's what you're gonna do. Just press them down. I'm gonna eat that one. And then let them cool off, and they will be a nice surprise for your kids for after school snack. All right, so snack is cooling off and the chocolate needs to harden. We are going to clean out our, we're calling this a drink fridge because that's pretty much all we keep in here. So let me show you guys. I think I need to clean off, yeah. So I need to clean this. Can you see the Coke there that splattered? Look at that. It just exploded. A soda exploded everywhere. So yeah, I need to clean this off. I'm just gonna use a wet rag, and then I'll put everything back in it. And then I still have this case of bubbly sparkling water that I need to get in here. I've just been pulling out of it and putting it in a glass with ice to make it cold. So it's gonna be nicer to have it in the fridge, but we are slowly dwindling. Actually picked these up for Christmas because I have several family members that like Pepsi, but since we had to cancel that because the kids got sick, that's gonna be sitting in here for a very long time. I need to see if anybody wants that or give it to some of my family members that like Pepsi because we're not gonna drink it. Yeah, and then the bad thing about having a drink fridge is if you don't have some things inside, you forget that you have them. So I have this holiday nog, but I don't think it expires for a while still. So I need to check on that. The end of this month, 1/26/20. So I haven't even opened this to try it. So Paige and I will try this, see if we like it. Hopefully we do. Yeah, and then other than that, we just have some alcohol left over from the holidays, juice boxes for the kids, and that's it. No more Coke Zeros. Mark is out of his Monsters. I have this left. This won't last more than a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks top, depending on how much Paige and I drink each day. I typically drink like 3 a day. I know, I need to be better and drink normal water, tap water or whatever, but I don't. So I'm gonna go ahead, yeah, I just need to use a wet rag because that is coming up just fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean this out and hopefully make it look, ooh, that was gross. Look what I just did. All right, we'll do the sides first and then the shelves. So let me get all of this nastiness cleaned up. All right, fridge is clean. Got my waters in there. I'm actually gonna grab one right now. And then I'm going, let's see, I haven't tried the blackberry yet. I'm going to get my video posted, hopefully, or at least scheduled to post later on, because I only have about 30 minutes before I need to get the kids from the bus stop. Okay guys, so it is a little bit later. It is almost 5 o'clock, 4:55. So the kids have been home for a little while. I got my video uploaded. I did end up making 2 trays of the snack, and you can see actually that is as many as I put on there, but this one, some are missing, so the kids had that as an after school snack. They loved it, obviously. Super easy and delicious. And then I sat down with them, got their homework done, and now they are all having electronic time. So Rose and Pearl are playing a game on the computer, and Bryce is upstairs watching, yeah, no, he's not playing a game. He is watching YouTube on his TV. So the dogs, I don't know if they've barked yet, but they are waiting at the back door because I am feeding them their dinner. So I'm gonna show you guys the chicken, but I get a lot of comments. So I made sure that the chicken was done. I used my little thermometer there. And then this is 1 cup of the dry food that I get from Costco. And then over here, typically I rarely use a chicken with bone just because it does make it a little harder, but I wanted to use the bone. So I would use a hand mixer to shred this up and have it all done and then add in the veggies. But since this has bones in it, I used a fork and I just picked out what I'm gonna give them for tonight. So I'm just gonna half this, and I eyeball it, I do not measure. I'm gonna half this and give them each some in their bowl, and then I will shred the rest and take the bones out and then put it in a big bowl in the fridge to last the rest of the week for the dogs. And then the veggies are kind of different. Sometimes I add rice. If we have that rice, if we're having rice this week, I would have cooked up a bunch and then added some into the dog food, but we're not having rice, so the dogs aren't having rice. But I found half a bag of green beans in my freezer, so I went ahead and I didn't cook it all the way because I don't want it to be hot for them, but I am gonna give them just a little bit of this and then I'll mix in the rest with their chicken, and this will be the top to their dinner for the rest of this week. And voila, dog food is ready, and look at them both. Right there waiting for it. Oh man, I need to clean these back windows. All right, so let me go ahead and give them their dinner, and then we're gonna get some more done tonight. All right, so Rose and Pearl's laundry bin is full enough for me to do a load. So Bryce doesn't have much in his. I feel like Rose and Pearl have worn several outfits over winter break each day. Like they changed a lot. So this is about a week's worth. So I'm gonna go ahead and get their laundry started, and then I'll do Bryce's tomorrow. For dinner tonight, we were gonna do breakfast for dinner this weekend, but I'm gonna do it today just because we do not have a lot of breakfast things on hand anymore. So we always have pancakes on hand or muffins, some kind of easy thing that I can heat up in the morning for the kids. And then we've been keeping kolaches on hand as well because the kids love those. However, over Christmas break, we went through all of that. Like, I think we have chicken nuggets like as far as lunch left over, but everything else, we had pizza rolls, bagel bites. What else did we have? We had kolaches. We had the Trader Joe's mini pancakes. I feel like we had a ton more. We had personal sized pizzas. Like all of that is gone. Kids went through all of that over their 2-week break. So I'm gonna go ahead and batch cook a few things just to finish out this week for breakfast for the kids, and then meal prep a little bit for me for lunches. So I am going to make 2, I don't know how much I can get out of here. I think I can make 2 batches. So it never makes how many it says. I'm gonna try to make at least 12 pancakes, if not more, we shall see. I'm gonna go ahead and hard boil all of these because my kids love hard boiled eggs, and I'm gonna make myself some egg salad for lunch one day this week, and for Mark as well. I'm gonna go ahead and cook this up so whoever wants some for dinner tonight, they can have some, and then I will have it ready to go for me for the rest of the week for breakfast and for Paige. She loves this stuff as well. Then I'm gonna cook up, we have a little bit left in this bag, so I'm gonna go ahead and cook this up for tonight, and then it'll be done for the rest of the week for mornings. And then I'm gonna make these 2 packages of bacon that have been in the refrigerator for a little while. They're still good, they don't expire until the end of January, but I'm gonna go ahead and cook these up for tonight, and then same thing, whatever's left over, there will be some left over. This is 2 packages, will be good for the rest of the week as well. So let's get cooking some breakfast for dinner. Okay, starting the eggs first, and of course I am using my Instant Pot. So 1 cup of water, make sure you have a trivet, then get all of your eggs inside. The number of eggs does not matter. It's still gonna have the same amount of cook time. Closing my lid, make sure it is sealing, not venting. And then I'm gonna cook mine manual, which is the same thing as high pressure, for 5 minutes. Okay, while the eggs are cooking, I'm going to do the bacon in the oven because I'm using the skillet for these items, and I'm gonna do some over easy eggs also. So I need some larger pans. I have a ton, I say a ton, I have like 4 small pans, but I only have 1 big pan, and I like my bacon up out of the grease. So I have these, I have a couple of these like little racks. So I just shoved as much bacon as I could fit on there. So this is 1 package. It had 15 slices in it. So it's fine if they stick together. We'll crumble them anyway, half them, whatever. So I'm gonna cook these and these. These are obviously gonna sit in the bacon fat that cooks off as it's cooking. But I have my oven at 400 degrees, and I'm gonna put these in for 15 minutes and look at them and see if I want them to go longer or not. Okay, eggs are done. I'm gonna let them release naturally for 5 minutes. So I'm not going to turn the nozzle or anything. I'm gonna let that sit for 5 minutes, and I'm going to start mixing up the pancakes. I love cooking pancakes on my griddle just because I can get more on there. Eventually, I have my eye on a griddle that sits on top of the oven, or the stove top I mean, but as for right now I don't need that because I have this, and I just love cooking pancakes on here because I can get 6 on here easily, sometimes more depending on how small I'm making them. So for this package, all you need to do is mix it with water. However, my kids love when I add a little bit of syrup flavoring in here. It's just so good. I like it also. So I'm going to add 3 cups because I'm doubling this. So I'm gonna add 3 cups of the mix. I'm going to add 2 1/3 cups of water, and then I'm gonna add 1/3 cup of the syrup, and then just mix that up. And then I use 1/4 cup of mixture for my pancakes. So this is just for me to pour my pancakes out. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all this mixed up and start making the pancakes while I'm waiting for the eggs. Okay, 5 minutes is up. Actually, let me turn this so it's not under my cabinet. There we go. Releasing the rest of the pressure. I have this all mixed up. Now it is, actually it's already starting to thicken, but when you first mix this up, for the birch benders at least, it's gonna be a little runny. So just let it sit for a minute, and then it should thicken up a little bit. And if it doesn't, just add more, or if it's too thick, obviously add more liquid. So I'm gonna let that sit for a minute to thicken up. And while I let that sit, I'm gonna go ahead and get a bowl with some ice and cold water in it for my eggs. All right, I forgot I did more than a dozen eggs, so I hope this is big enough. It's a little small. I just use tongs to pull my eggs out and get them in the ice bath, and then I'm gonna let these sit in here for about 5 minutes, or however long it takes me to do the first batch of pancakes, and then I will come back and peel these and all of that. Okay, so I have my griddle on about 300. After I do a couple batches, I do end up turning that down a little bit, but this temperature has been okay for me so far. I did spray a little bit of avocado oil spray. My mixture did thicken up a bit, so I'm just gonna wait. I can feel the heat, but I'm gonna wait just another minute, and then we'll start making our pancakes. Okay, so I got distracted. Aren't those the most beautiful pancakes you have ever seen? Yeah, this is what happens when your kids start arguing over something and you leave the kitchen while you've got dinner cooking. Yep. Okay, bacon is done, pancakes are done. I got about 20. You guys are probably gonna hear the kids in the background. They found the box that my vanity chair came in and they are having a good time pushing each other around. I just dumped these in here, so I have it on medium heat, a little bit of olive oil in the bottom there, and I'm just going to cook these until they are a little bit crispy, not extra crispy, but just a little bit. And then I also found this in the freezer. There was like a small handful of peppers left in this bag, so I just added those in there. And then I love picking these up every time I go to Trader Joe's. They are so good. So this is gonna be cooking. And then back here, I have the chicken sausages from Costco cooking. Ooh, that was hot. And then I have the hard-boiled eggs. I don't know if anybody will have one. Rose probably will with her dinner. She loves these. I mainly just went ahead and made these for snacking on the rest of the week and to make egg salad for lunch because I am gonna make some sunny side up eggs as well. So let me go ahead and get this block of frozen peppers unfrozen a little bit, and then we will cook up some eggs as well. Okay, so I was right. Rose does not want an over easy egg. She's gonna have a hard-boiled egg, but I'm making one for Bryce and Pearl, and then I'm gonna make 2 for myself, and we'll see if Mark wants some, but he's not home yet from work, so we might be eating tonight without him. We'll see. It is about 6:20 right now. Okay, I can totally feel that I did not eat lunch, so, and yes, we are using paper plates because look at all these dishes that are dirty. Paper plates. So I've got 2 pancakes. I'm telling myself they're not huge, so, you know, whatever. And then I've got 4 sausages, and I made 2, I said over easy. These are over medium because I think over easy is when you don't flip them, but I flipped them. So they're like solid on each side. And then I've got the peppers and potatoes under the eggs because I like to cut my eggs up and have the yolk mix all with the potatoes and the peppers. Yum. So this is my dinner tonight. And definitely a family favorite when we have breakfast stuff. And then we will have plenty left over of everything to last us the rest of this week. All right, you guys, here are the leftovers. Leaving this pan out just in case Mark wants to make himself an egg to go with his dinner because he definitely eats a little stricter than I am. So I don't know if he's gonna have any of the potatoes, so he might have eggs and sausage and bacon. But now I need to unload the dishwasher and load it and hand wash. I've got those that I'm gonna put these in a baggie so I can clean this one, and then I still need to finish up the dog's chicken and get that in a bowl for the rest of the week. So yeah, I've got a lot of dishes and stuff to do. Oh my gosh. Okay, hand washed. I just started the dishwasher, so that will be done with me, or done for me tomorrow. Yeah, I hate doing dishes, but at least they're done. Side note, before we say goodbye for the night, I picked up a calendar that like every single day has some kind of holiday or you celebrate something new every single day. And today is bubble bath day, and I was like, okay, yeah, I could totally get on board with that. So that is how I am going to end the night. Rose and Pearl are putting their clothes up. They are all clean. Like I already mentioned, I will wash Bryce's tomorrow, so after school he can put his up. And I am exhausted. I am tired. I can feel my eyes starting to get itchy. My allergies, oh, I hate it. I feel like they're always worse at night. And I don't know what I would prefer. Worse during the day where I don't feel like I get much done, or worse at night where I don't get very much sleep. I don't know. But I think a bubble bath is just what today calls for the end of a pretty productive day. There was a few things that I didn't get done, but I can always work on those tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Give this video a big thumbs up if you guys like when I share these types of videos. I know they are on the longer side, but today especially, I brought you along with pretty much the entire day. So if you like this kind of video, give it a thumbs up. That lets me know to continue doing them. I'm trying to share a vlog style video at least once a week for this year for you guys, because I always get the feedback that you miss the vlog. So subscribe if you are new. I don't just do these types of videos. I do a lot of other hauls, organizational, cleaning, cooking videos, all sorts of like mom related content. So hit that subscribe button and the bell next to it if you want to be notified. I will have in the description box a link for Skillshare in case you guys want to check it out. If you want to get a little bit more creative this year, I know that is one of my goals. So I have been enjoying it and I know you guys will too. All right, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.